Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a thread chain. You can create these to make things like belt loops on my Inara pattern, which is a robe, or for a belt loop for a dress, or sometimes it's used on skirt linings to connect the lining to the rest of the skirt so it doesn't get bunched up or twisted around. I'm using embroidery thread today just so it'll show up. You can also just use hand sewing thread, and I usually double that if I use hand sewing thread. But you start by just tying a knot in the end of your thread and then anchor it in your fabric where you want your belt loop to begin. Then you take another little stitch right where you came out of the fabric, but don't pull it all the way through. So you have this loop over here and the rest of your thread and your needle. You hold it with your fingers coming through the loop so you can grab the other side of the thread and pull it until a little knot forms at the bottom. And you just repeat that. And as you keep going, a chain starts forming, as you can see down here at the bottom. It's kind of like crocheting a chain stitch, because if you wanted, you could just pull with this needle side thread and it would just all come undone. But we don't want that. So you would keep doing this chain stitch until it's as long as you want, and then you bring your needle back through the loop, and this secures it so that it can't all come unraveled. And then simply anchor it on the other side where you want your belt loop to end. And you would just do a little knot on the back side to make sure that it doesn't come undone. And then you have your belt loop, which is much stronger than just a normal thread. But the great thing about this is that you can match the color of whatever you're working with, and it's very light, and unlike like a ribbon or something, it doesn't show up as much, so it's a little more invisible. There you go.